Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be going through my current favorite. It might be like a slash fall favorites is probably what I'm going to call this, because a lot of the products I have here are products that I've switched up or been loving because of the fall season. So yeah, all of them are current favorites, but the majority of them are due to it being fall season. So we're not going to spend too much time on this intro because I do have a lot of products here. I have some skincare, some makeup, some lifestyle things, fashion things. Yeah, a lot of products, and it's probably going to be a long video. So go ahead and get a snack. And yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into these products. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and first start with skincare. So for skincare during the fall time, especially right now, the temperature has definitely dropped where I'm at. It's definitely not like snowing weather or anything like that, but I'm already in a drier climate area, and during this time my skin does get a little bit more dehydrated, or I definitely have to ramp up the moisture for sure, especially in the evening time. And this is a new one to me that I've tried out. It's not new at all, like to the world, but it's definitely new to me and I have been loving it. And this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel with hyaluronic acid, and this has just been such a big favorite of mine. Even my husband has been loving it. It kind of reminds me, it smells really good too, it kind of reminds me of the Belief Water Gel. Actually, I feel like it's a really good dupe for that one. I've been gravitating towards anything with hyaluronic acid. You can never have enough hyaluronic acid to me in my skincare, especially right now in these fall and winter months. So yeah, I've just been putting hyaluronic acid serum and then this as my daytime moisturizer, and I have just been loving this. It plays really well with makeup, and yeah, it's just really, really good. The next skincare items are eye creams, and I'm pretty sure my empties is going to go up before this. And it's really funny because I was just talking about when I filmed that, which was a while ago, when I filmed that I haven't been able to find like an eye cream that I feel like does what I want it to do, and I found two. And so I'm going to share those with you. The first one is this Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream, and this is just like a sample size that has been lasting me so long, but I am definitely getting to the bottom of it, if you can see. And I love this for the morning time. The one, I held off on getting this for a while because I thought that it was going to be just like the one that I currently use, which is the Origins like ginseng eye cream. But this one is way more hydrating than that one. I feel like they are very similar in the sense that they brighten the under eye, and they do kind of have a little bit of depuffing. The Origin's a little bit more depuffing because it has like that caffeine in it, but this one is so much more moisturizing. So I feel like the Origins is still going to be a perfect eye cream for like the summer months, but this is so good for these drier months because it's way more moisturizing than that one. So I definitely plan on picking up the full size of this one, and yeah, I've just been loving it. So, and then the next eye cream that I've been loving, and you're gonna laugh because this is like a little sample size, is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. I know you probably can't see that, but yes, this is a like little, not even travel size, this is just like a little sample pack. But this pack, I'm on day 8 with this, so I know this is kind of like cheating because you're like, how do you know you love it? But I know I love it. It's so good. It's so hydrating. It is what I have today from this morning. It's just such a good eye cream. It can be good for nighttime. I will say it's a lot thicker than the Ole Henriksen one. It's way thicker than that one, and you do have to spend a little bit more time to like blend it, pat it into the skin. But once it does, it's just, you can literally see the moisture underneath your eye. It feels so good. Yeah, so I've already ordered one of these. I was able to catch it just before the end of the VIB sale, so that is already in the mail on the way to me. So I think I'm really good as far as eye creams for these winter months. I found some really good ones, and I just wanted to share those with you. I've been loving those. My next two favorite skincare items are sheet masks, and if you've watched my empties video, you have heard me gush about these, so I won't talk too long about them. But these are my two favorite sheet masks. This is the Trader Joe's Rich Hydrating Face Sheet Mask and the Simple Water Boost Hydrating Sheet Mask. I love these like all the time. In the summer months, I put these in the refrigerator and they're just really cooling. But especially right now, these are so good for hydrating, and just I feel like it really gets in deep and just really makes your skin plump. I love these, especially when I'm getting ready to film or if I'm going out. It just makes my makeup go on even smoother, and these are just great. So I definitely recommend you going out and picking these up. And then my last like skincare body care item is these exfoliating shower towels. And this brand isn't like any special brand or anything. The brand that I have here is called Stella Fiesta, but this is what they look like. And I get these at like the 99-cent store, and they're just literally exfoliating towels for your body. I mentioned again in my recent empties that I don't really use scrubs anymore. I just feel like they're messy, and you know, during the colder months, I don't want to stay in the shower too long because it's cold and I just want to hurry up and get it over with. These have just been my best friend. Like I said, they're 99 cents at the dollar store, and I do have the one that I'm currently using so you can see what it looks like. And this is what it looks like. It's really long, so it's like perfect for, you know, getting like your back area, and it's just like an exfoliating towel, and it gets all the dead skin off. It exfoliates. It helps your body butter or your lotion sink in even better after you get out, and it's just like my favorite thing right now. So I definitely recommend getting them. I know you can get them on Amazon, but I got mine at the 99-cent store, and I just stock up on them. They come in different colors, and you just throw them away and, you know, use the next one. And I love this, and I wanted to share it with you. So I definitely recommend going out and grabbing this. And I know this is like really gross, but it's so satisfying because when you rinse this off after you use it, you can literally see like the dead skin and like the dirt that it gets. And I just feel like it gets you cleaner and just more exfoliated than just a typical washcloth. And yeah, these has definitely been like a staple for me these last few months. All right, so that's it for skincare. I do have two hair items. The first one is my new favorite brush, detangling brush, styling brush, every brush for my hair, and this is the Felicia Leatherwood Detangler brush. This is, I think, the color teal. It comes in teal and black, I think. I don't know where they're selling this at. I got this actually from the Felicia Leatherwood website, but this brush is just so good for detangling. It's way better than the Denman brush I was using. I actually just threw my Denman brush away because there's nothing that could replace this. This is definitely holy grail status right here. I'm definitely going to pick up another. I use it as a styler when I'm doing like my wash and goes. I love it for detangling. It's just so good, and I definitely recommend this as a great detangler. I don't lose and shed as much hair when using this as I did with the Denman brush, so I just had to share that with you. And then my last hair care item is just something that I have to have on hand during these months. I don't straighten my hair very often, but when I do, it is always usually around like Thanksgiving. This is the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray. And like I said, I don't use this often because I don't straighten my hair often, but this to blow dry your hair, like, it cuts down the time, first of all. It is also a heat protectant as well. I have to have this on hand whenever I'm going to blow dry my hair and then straighten it. It just makes everything go so much faster. I feel like I use less heat on my hair, which is always what I'm trying to do, is eliminate as much heat as possible. And yeah, I just really love this, and I recommend it. And like I said, because I don't use it so often, I haven't bought one of these in like over a year, so I definitely recommend it. All right, and now on to some makeup items. I have some really good makeup items that I've been loving here. During these months, like I said, because my skin is definitely getting drier, I do like to amp up my primer game. I'm definitely going for more moisturizing primers. The one that I really usually like is the Bobbi Brown face base, but the vitamin face base. It's so pricey though. But in the meantime, what I have been really loving is this First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer, and this is just like a little small size. I did just pick up the full size of this. Again, it's on its way to me. There was like a little kit. The full size is $28, and it was the full size with like 2 other things, so it was like a really good like value kit. And so I did pick up the full size of this, and I'm loving it. I actually see that it was like an Allure's best of 2018, which I don't follow too much, but obviously it's a hidden gem, and it's been really good. You can use it as a moisturizer. I don't use it as my moisturizer. I use it as literally my primer, and it just makes my skin more like plump and just like my makeup go on smoother. As you can see, that is what I have on my skin today, and I love it, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Yeah, it's perfect for this time of the month. I would not use this or the Bobbi Brown one during like the summer months, but right now this has definitely been like a staple for me, and it has helped. And this is a new favorite. It's kind of a sneak peek into what I purchased from the Sephora VIB sale. There's 2 things in here that you'll see. I don't plan on doing a haul per se, but I do want to do like a, not like hauled it, but how was it. I know that if you watch Tiffany here on YouTube, she does a video called that, hauled it by how was it. I'm trying to think of like a cute name for mine, but essentially it's the same idea as hers video. Is just gather up all the things that I've been picking up, and as I've been testing them out, come to you with a review. So it's not like just, oh, this is what I got, but this is what I got and this is how I like it, and let you know. So that's what I'm working on doing before the end of this year, because I've been picking up a lot and there's still a lot still coming. So let me know if you have any cute names that you think of for a video like that. But this is something I picked up during the VIB sale, and I've already been loving it. Actually, no, I didn't pick this up during the VIB sale. I picked this up actually at Ulta during their 20% off coupon sale, which was around the same time as the VIB sale. But this is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and I'm in the color Chestnut. I know that this has been like all over YouTube for a while, and now I know for good reason. It's very full coverage, but at the same time it's not drying. I have stepped away from my Tarte, what's it called? Shape Tape. I've stepped away from my my Tarte Shape Tape for a while before I even bought this, because it just got way too drying. And like I said, I've been on the hunt for the eye creams. I feel like all these products together are just like phenomenal. Like with the eye cream, with this, and then with the powder that I'm going to go into next, I just feel like my under eyes are no longer dry. They don't look crepey. Like even right now, this is what I have on right now, and it's just so smooth, and they don't crease as much as they used to. I just feel like I've found the winning combination. And like I said, it's not just one product. I feel like it's all of them working together. I'm a big believer in skincare makes anything work better, and that is so true. But this is still a really great product. I don't like the color range for this. I heard that they're extending the shades. I hope that's true. If I would love this as a foundation, which I mean, I guess the Born This Way foundation, which I'm wearing and I love, is kind of that in a foundation. But even as like a spot concealer, this would be good. But I don't have a shade that's exactly the same shade as me. So if they would incorporate the shades that Jackie Aina did for the Born This Way foundation into these concealers, I'd buy like as many shades as possible. I would get the chai in my skin tone. This is a pretty good one for concealing, like highlighting, but I want one that's like a true skin tone color, and they don't really have that in their line right now. But yeah, I'm loving this. I can talk all day about this. I've really been enjoying this. And then in combination with this, which like I said, I think all of them work together. I've talked about my Too Faced Peach Matte Perfect, or what is it called? The Peach Perfect powder, but it's way too drying right now for this time of year. So I have gone back to my RMS beauty powder, or what's it called? Let me get it. I just have this one, which is, I actually purchased this from Amazon, this case because I hate the case that the RMS beauty powder comes in, but let me get it. And I called it RMA. It's not RMA. It's the RCMA No Color Powder. And this is what the original packaging looks like that it comes in. And like I said, I purchased this from Amazon because I hate that packaging. But this is way more less drying than the Peach Perfect, which of course the Peach Perfect is supposed to be because it's a mattifying powder. And it's perfect for the summertime. I love that powder. I'm still one of my holy grail powders, but this is definitely perfect for this time of year. And like I said, with my eye cream, with this and with this, I just have the winning combination with my under eyes, and I'm just loving it. And I just had to share that with you. It kind of reminds me of the Laura Mercier one, but this, I think this is the full size. I think they might even have a bigger one, but this is like $17 on Beautylist, which is where I got mine from. So the price for this is just, you can't beat it, and it truly is no color. I just really enjoy it. Another powder that I have been loving, and this again, like I said, this is the second product in here that's a sneak peek into what I purchased from the VIB sale. And this is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder in the color Deep. And if you follow Alyssa Ashley as well as what is her name, Andrea Renee here on YouTube, they both talk about this powder, and I just dismissed it for a long time because I'm like, oh, I still have my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. It's just like the same thing as that. But I don't know, I feel like there's something different about this than the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I actually like this one better. Keep in mind, my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish is so old. It's like, let me get it. So yeah, so mine is so old, it's even in like the old packaging, so it could just be that it's old and it needs to be thrown away and it doesn't perform as well. But I just feel like this powder gives me so much more like coverage as far as like the color. It also is way more like skin like smoothing. I feel like it just looks flawless. Yeah, I don't know, I'm so happy that I picked it up and I finally just listened to them and went ahead and got it, because I totally dismissed this for a long time because I just knew in my head it was just like the same thing and I didn't need it. But I'm so glad that I went ahead and picked it up during this sale, and it's definitely going to become a staple. I just love it. This is what's on my face today and it's just so beautiful. A little tool that I have been loving is my beauty blender. It's called, Power Pocket Puff, and that's what this is. And I've just been loving this. I picked this up when it first came out. They had like a $5 off coupon, so I ended up getting it for $10. And I don't know what I expected from it, because I do have like the Laura Mercier Big Puff, and I got that again because I saw it, and I just never use it the way that everybody else uses it, because I don't know, it doesn't do for me what it does for everybody else. But I feel like this is exactly what I've been looking for. Let me show you. So this is actually the Sephora one, not the Laura Mercier, but this is the one that like makeup artists use and things like that. And I used it a couple times, and it doesn't do for me what everybody else says it does. It's just not like a staple for me. And I feel like, you're supposed to like do this and do all that, and it doesn't do it for me. But it's already in the perfect like shape. This side is so good at like tapping out underneath the skin. Like I use this mainly for underneath the eyes. Of course you can use this all over. I have used it before all over, but I use it right underneath the eyes to lay down my powder. It just lays down the perfect amount of powder. This is just really an underrated tool, and I definitely want to grab another one just in case. You put your finger in here. It's good to pull down on your eye when you're doing eyeliner. This is just a really great all-purpose tool. I'm surprised not a lot more people are talking about this, because this is really good. One side is like the puff side. Oh, there's stuff on it. One side is the puff side, and then one side, it kind of reminds me of like the Beauty Blender actual material, like it's bouncy and like rubberized. Yeah, this is just a really great tool to have in your makeup arsenal, and I really been loving it. The next thing that I've really been loving, and again, it's not new. A lot of these products are things that like people have talked about, and well, not a lot, but some of these products are things that people have talked about, and again, I just dismissed it. But this is one of those things that it was like all over YouTube. Everybody had like a sponsored video for it, and I was just like, you know, it's not something that I'm interested in. And that's the Benefits Bad Gal Bang Lash, and this is just a little trial size one, and I'm definitely picking up the full size one. I actually saw that Sephora has a, I'm pretty sure it's the full size for $15 on Black Friday as part of like a little kit. So I'm going to pick that up. I'm so excited. But this is just so good, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't pick it up sooner. I especially love this for my lower lash line. So the brush is very small, and it's just, it elongates. It is what's on my lower lash line today. I love this. I think it's a great mascara for, you can build it up if you want to get voluminous, but it's perfect at elongating. It just makes everything look so long. And I don't know, you've heard me time and time again say that I don't use high-end mascaras unless there's a sale on them, but this is one of those that I would consider purchasing full price just because it's that good. And I don't know, I just really love it. I feel like I don't even need the full size though. I would purchase this again. I'm scared that if I get the full size, it's not going to be as good as this one. I know that there's some mascaras where like this travel size and the full size, it's different to me. I don't know why. But this has just been so good, and I can't wait to get the full size, and hopefully it's the same. But it's very elongating, and just, it doesn't bleed on my eyes. Yeah, so good. So I definitely recommend that. All right, I have two last makeup items. We're almost at the end here. This is a oldie but a goodie, and I've just been picking it up so much during these fall months, and that is the Makeup Geek Chivalry Makeup Geek Chivalry oh my gosh, that's a tongue twister. This is the Makeup Geek Chivalry Blush, and this is what it looks like. It is what's on my cheeks here today. It's just such a good neutral blush for women of color. I hope you can see that. You know, it's like, you hear a lot of people talk about like, oh, this is like the blush that just goes with everything. It's neutral. You know, that's what this is for me and my skin tone. And I love it. And I am so excited that I pulled it back out of my collection. So if you have it, definitely go ahead and pull it out. And if you don't have it, I definitely recommend picking it up. And then the last makeup item that I have here, again, I've talked about this before on my channel from last year, and this is something that I go back to every year, especially during this time of the year, and that is the L'Oreal Paris, what are these called? Color Riche eyeshadow, and it's in the number 306 Acro Matte, and that's what that looks like. And like I said, if you've watched me for a while, you've seen this on my channel last year around the same time. It is just such a beautiful color. This is so on trend with like all those warm browns, rusty colors in the crease. This is what I have on in the crease in my eyes today. I use this as like a one and done shadow. I'll put this all over in the crease, concentrated on the lid, and just go. It is just like the best color. I highly recommend it. It's very pigmented. It lasts a really good time, a really decent amount of time on the eyes. It's so smooth and buttery. And let me show you. That's what it looks like there. Oh my goodness. It's just so beautiful. And it's L'Oreal, drugstore, so affordable. I recommend it. Go out and get it. I've said this before. It's just a staple for me. I should go pick up another one just in case they decide to discontinue it. All right, and that's it for makeup. I have a couple miscellaneous items, and then we are almost done. So as far as, I have just two nail things. I mean, there's a lot of nail stuff that I like. I don't talk about nails that often on here, but I do enjoy doing my nails. It's just one of those things that I do often, and I do it at home. I don't go to a salon other than for my feet. I did have like acrylics for a little bit there. I go through this phase where like I see acrylics, I want them, they look so beautiful, but I have pretty healthy nails and I like my nails. And then I go and do that and I have to nurse my nails back to, I have to nurse them back to health, and it's just, it's not the best. So definitely back in my phase of just staying with my nails. And one of my favorite colors during this time is this Caramello by KL Polish, and it is what I have on my nails today. If you can't see, hopefully you can see that. Yeah, so it is what I have on my nails today, and it's just like the perfect mustard color. During this time, mustard anything is just like what I gravitate towards, and this is no exception. First of all, I love KL polishes in general. If you're not aware, KL Polish is the polish brand started by Kathleen Lights. That's here on YouTube. I love her. And it was something that came out of left field when she first started it, but it's totally like a hit for me. I have so many of her nail polishes and I want so many more, and I just feel like they last a long time. They last longer than my average nail polishes, and I have a lot of nail polishes, and they just have, she has some really great unique colors, and this is definitely my favorite during this time. It's just a great color in general, but Caramello, definitely check it out. And then during this time is when I love to wear matte nail polishes. Nothing says fall, starting in October, nothing says fall better than a black nail polish that's matte. And to get that at home, I use the OPI matte top coat. First of all, black nail polish is so like slimming and sleek, and it just goes with everything. And I did just take off my black nail polish, but it's just beautiful, and to put the matte top coat on top of that just takes it to a whole nother level. So I use this for a lot of different colors, not just matte black, but that's just one that's sticking out to me during this time of year. But I definitely recommend this matte top coat from OPI if you want to do it at home. And then I just have a couple fashion-y items. First, it's going to talk about what I already have on, which is this Page Boy hat. I love this hat. I actually got this from Torrid. It was like on clearance for like $7. Now this, I don't know if it's because of the size of my head or if it's my hair. I'm going to say my hair because it makes me feel better, but most likely it's just I have a big head. But it's really hard for me to find hats just like random places, like the average place like Target or any like random store. It's hard for me to find a hat that actually fits my head. So when I went to Torrid looking for just clothes, not necessarily this, and I saw it, this fit so perfectly, and I'm mad that I didn't pick up more. I do have to go try to see if maybe they still have some on the website, because like I said, it was a clearance item, but it fits so perfectly. It's so cute. It's perfect for those days when you just have you know, just your hair isn't the best and you just want to stick it in a ponytail. Sometimes I'll do just 2 pigtails and just go, and I just have been loving this hat. It does collect like not dust, but like fuzzy, so I do have to use a like roller to go over it, but it is so cute and I love it. And yeah, I wanted to share that with you. And then like I said, as far as like those mustardy rust colors, this jacket here I got from Nordstrom's during the anniversary sale that passed a while ago, and I love it. It's so cozy. And yeah, I'll try to link everything down below. And then the last fashion-y things is leggings. I have discovered my favorite leggings of all time, and again, this was something that I picked up on a whim during the Nordstrom's anniversary sale that was a couple months ago. And these are the Zella, is that what they called? Yeah, Zella leggings. I will leave the exact link down below, but this is what they look like. They're so like thick but still stretchy, and I just really love these. They are really pricey, but I feel like if I just pick up once per year during the anniversary sale, they'll last a really good time. They wash really nicely. They're just really good. But if that is too much out of your league, I did find a pair of leggings that is similar to that as far as like the thickness and the quality is really good. And these are the Old Navy ones. And this is what they look like. They're just leggings. I mean, you're not really going to see the difference, but yeah, you're not really going to see the difference, but it feels way thicker than like your average just leggings, and it goes great with this time of year with boots and to go under anything. And like I said, I'll leave all the links down below. These are the Stevie, S-T-E-V-I-E, Stevie leggings, and they're just so good. The only thing that I don't like about these is they have like a line that's right down like the middle of your leg, and that sometimes gets on my nerves. I just want like a simple no line one. But yeah, those are my two leggings, favorite leggings during this time of year. And then the last favorite is a food favorite, and this is the Trader Joe's salted caramel flavored hot cocoa. And now I know you're probably like, hot cocoa, like, you know, that's for kids. And yes, it is for kids. But how I use this isn't just like, I don't just make just hot cocoa, which it is good. I've tried it with just like the water or milk, hot milk, and put it in there because it has that salted caramel flavor. So this is really good hot cocoa, like for your kids, or even if for you, if you want it. But how I use this is in my coffee, and it's literally like a salted caramel mocha at home, and it's so good. And like I said, it is from Trader Joe's, and I've just been loving this. I feel like it's just perfect this time of year, and you don't need creamer. You just put a scoop of this in your morning coffee or afternoon coffee, whenever you drink coffee, and you have an at-home mocha, like salted caramel mocha. Yeah. So that is it for today's video. I know that it was a long one, but I had so many favorites that I wanted to share with you. And yeah, hopefully, I think the next favorites is probably going to be like my 2018 favorites. And then next year we'll get back into the groove of favorites, because I really do enjoy favorites. And because I hadn't been on here for a while, I'm really sad that I wasn't able to upload them, because like I say all the time, even though I'm not on here, I'm always using products, loving products, buying products, and I want to share them with you. That's what this channel is here for me. It is literally like my community to share with people who are interested in this with me. Because I don't have anybody in like my everyday life who like is obsessed with makeup and beauty as much as I am. So that's what you guys are to me. So I do thank you so much for your support and for watching my videos, and let me know what you have been loving down below. And that is it for today's video. Until next time, guys, bye.